Got it.
You good?
I'm good. Now I just have to go to YouTube. This is always the fun part, is getting to my other YouTube account. Because it always takes me to...
It says this meeting is being live streamed.
Yes, it is. Very good. I just need to get to...
You just go to your page and watch it.
I'm never able... Oh, go to live. Will it show me my lives after Star Wars 17? Hey, there we go. There we go. And let me see here. Oh, it's not.
Hi, Chow. Hey, Melissa. Hi, Jerry. Oh, I got to pick my winner quick. I forgot to do that.
Okay, so how do I actually play this on YouTube?
It's automatically on YouTube.
No. How do I see my... I'm trying to get... I always have difficulty trying to get my...
You just watch it like you're watching a YouTube video. Like if you're watching my video, you just watch it. Like you don't go into the app. You just go into YouTube and watch it like a bystander.
Yeah.
And you go to live chat.
Oh, wrong thing. So I gotta use... Hi guys, sorry. I'm trying to get my YouTube channel up so I can... Oh, there it is. Is it taking me there?
Yep.
See, but it's still weird though, because it's me, Stacey Valentine, watching SNR Creations from the Heart. So I'm going to be commenting as Stacey Valentine on my own channel, which is so odd. I don't understand why.
Yeah, but that's how you do it. That's how you do it. It's fine.
I know I've been able to do it before. It's fine. I'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yes, I'm live on YouTube with my special guest, Nancy Stamps.
Hey.
Renee doesn't count as a special guest on this channel because
she's the part owner, right?
Yeah, she's the R to the SNR, so
she's the rad.
Okay, I just have to check my volume.
I'm just putting my video in and picking my winner before I forget.
I should probably heat up my machine. I got to figure out where I'm going to put it.
Mine's plugged in. It's starting to warm up. I have my sweatshirt on because it's a little chilly down here.
I'm going to turn my fan on soon, and I've had to put my air conditioning on like in the afternoon the last couple days because
air conditioning. Air conditioning. It's 19 degrees here, Stacy. Be quiet.
It is 67 here. But it's really like cloudy and looks like it's going to rain, and it probably won't. Hello, everybody. All right, let's see. Hi, Chow. Hello. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Melissa.
God, the thing is
so I don't know if I have it on the right display because it's popping between you and I.
Yeah, you do. Oh, so on the computer, go to the top right on the computer where the Zoom is, and there's a little button that says click or display active speaker or display gallery view, and it's on the Zoom computer on the top, like toward the middle of the screen. On the top there's a little icon that looks like little boxes.
Okay, so I want gallery.
Yes, change that to gallery, and then it'll change us to gallery instead of active speaker.
Cool. Let me look. I'll give it a second.
And it takes a second. Yeah, it takes like 15 seconds for it to.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, Susan. Hey, Jerry. Hey, Sherry D.
First time I've done the Zoom thing, so
hey, it worked.
I still haven't got. I'm like, I must be that far behind. Let me fast forward. There we go. Awesome. All right. Chow said I still have to figure that part out too. Yes, you do, Chow, because when you have special guests on your channel,
I feel special.
Thanks for your patience, guys, while we get everything situated.
I'm going to show them birthday cards while you're doing what you're doing, whatever you're doing.
Okay. Whatever I'm doing. I'm trying to figure out, next thing is I'm going to try and figure out where I'm going to put my Gemini foil press and my Gemini Junior so that you guys can see what I'm doing, I guess. So cute how you guys call dinner supper. I mean,
my mommy's home and she's been cooking and cleaning for the last 2 days and I cannot complain.
It's just funny because we call it dinner and it's like a Midwestern thing. Like when I lived in Minnesota, we had dinner and supper though. So we had more meals during the day, longer days, farmers, I don't know. All right, Nancy, you show your Happy Meal while I get my stuff
John
together.
said I am special. Thanks, John.
I don't know if he was talking about you or me though. So, hi, honey. Okay, so I'm going to switch my camera. I'm going to go down.
This is from Star Patrick. And I don't know what she did with the embossing, but it's very pretty. Like it's got this iridescent blue purple thing going on, but I know the camera's not picking that up. Pretty. And I'll just keep going until Stacy tells me to stop. This is Barbara Drake. And these are cards for me and for Leah. So they're a mixture. This is clearly one for Leah from Star Patrick. So cute.
Oh, that is cute.
It is. Leah starts ice skating lessons tomorrow. This is one from Stacy.
Wow, that's super cute.
Oh, it is cute. And what you can't see is she embossed the background, which is even cuter.
And I colored on the inside.
What? She did?
Yeah, the exclamation point. I used glitter pen. I actually drew that exclamation point. There was drawing and coloring. So, just saying.
This is from Cheryl. Here's one from Gloria.
I have other Happy Mail as well, but I'm not going to show it today. I will have to do another live. I know I keep saying that, but I do. I have some Christmas stuff that I did not show.
What?
And what?
Well, now that you can go live whenever you want.
Yeah, I know. So I will have to do that.
Cool. This is from Carol Alanis. She colored her foiling in. Pretty.
That was pretty.
Another one. Look, it's Leah and Leo.
Oh, how cute.
That's from Cindy. Thank you, Cindy. That is super cute.
Oh, drink.
Oh, yeah, right?
The drinking game begins. Jerry's
drinking game begins. I mean, it is Saturday night.
Sure, why not?
Is another one from Cheryl. Here is a stand-up card from Carol. All foiled goodness. Yum, yum.
Oh, that's pretty. I love it. I love all the red.
And I only got two more here. Another one from Gloria. Beautiful. Very delicate. And last but not least, Cynthia. Oh, I love this one.
Aw.
Fairies.
I always love the fairy ones.
Yes.
So just so everybody knows, and hopefully I think Nancy posted it on her community page on her channel. I think Chow put it in the FSC group, but we're going to actually be pulling the winners for Stamp War 17. So we have everybody's winners already except for mine, because my winner is actually going to get pulled from the live. Yep.
So stay tuned.
Yes. So hang out. We're not doing that until the end, and have no idea how long this is going to go. How much time you got, Nancy?
Until my mom yells supper.
I got until about 5:30. So 2 hours. We're good. Well, unless Holy Harley tells me otherwise, but okay. So my plan is going to be, because this is my after Stamp Wars video, but also I wanted Nancy to join me just, because I can. And I wanted to have her use her new full Pinkfresh Studios full hot foil plate. And I know how it works on the Gemini foil press. She's got the glimmer. So I don't know if I know she did some stuff on the live, and I want to just kind of I want her to get perfect at it. I want perfection for her, because I get perfection with this thing with the foil press. So I just want her to play with her waste foil. She's got a lot of it. So we're going to play with waste foil for her. So you got all your cardstock, you got different colored cardstock and stuff.
I was just going to use what I just had some pre-cut stuff here.
Oh, come on. Now you got to get fun. You got to get like some colored stuff, some holographic.
Oh man. Okay. Give me a second.
Boring. Take your time. It's fine. It's totally fine. So, okay. Okay, well, let's get started, guys. I am going to do, I haven't even used the chevron plate yet. Brand new to me. Just got it. So I'm going to play with that because, of course, I saw Nancy use it and I loved it. Now, one of the reasons why I got the chevron plate too is that I loved the first foil you get from it and also what you get from the waste foil. I love both. They're really, I look at that now whenever I look at hot foil plates is like, what can I get out of it? Can I get two really good, images from the initial hot foil and then also the waste foil? Okay, so we also have, now keep in mind, for those of you who didn't watch Stamp War 17, My Craft Room was our sponsor. So Joyce from My Craft Room sent us this Tiny Patterns hot foil plate set. And I have not used this yet either. I had some really good sabotages though. Nancy can really give us her true opinion of what she thought of those now too. But so this is 4 little hot foil plates. I still don't have my machine plugged in, but it heats up pretty quick. So, and these are small, but I'm going to use this. I think one of these, not sure which one. Just trying to get them off the tape. Nancy's getting some fancy paper to use for her waste foil.
I think, and I could be wrong, but I think Stephanie sent me this to try. So
Ooh,
we'll use
perfect.
this.
There you go. That's good. And the great part about the waste foil is that you can, I think I have a piece somewhere.
If it wasn't Stephanie, I'm sorry, because I already put it away and didn't write down who it was from.
The great thing about waste foil, and I'm trying to see if I know I have a piece back here and I can't, oh, here it is. Okay, so the great thing about waste foil, you can see through it. So you know what it's going to look like with whatever paper you put behind it. So for example, if I'm going to put this on gold, ooh, I know what it's going to look like. It's going to look exactly like that. So that's the thing I love about waste foil is that it's just so easy to mix in, use different colored papers and stuff. You don't want to use glitter cardstock for waste foil because it needs to be a really smooth, it's not pressing in enough to get a full coverage, a full overfoil effect. So, all right, so My Craft Room. So she sent us these. So I'm going to use those. I'm going to use one of them probably. I think at least one. I don't know which one yet. I'm going to use this. I think I'm going to use this as a background. And no, this is not the same thing. This is from somebody sent me some cardstock that was black and white and it was foilable. It's a hot foil. So toner foiling. That's what that was. But anyway, it looks very similar. I didn't want you guys to get confused. Okay, so here's the hot foil plate I'm using as a background.
That is a good cheat for those people who don't have a hot foil machine and they want to do foiling. You can use those black and white toner printed sheets.
Yes. So I'm also going to be using, and this is available in My Craft Room, double checked before I went live. I'm also going to be using the Folk Garden. So this is a set of 4, which they're all individual, and I don't know where I put my stamp set. I took that out because that is not available at the moment. It's sold out, so I won't be using that. But it's got a hot foil plate. These are all separate, so you can buy whatever you need or want, or are going to use. Hot foil plate. It has a die, And this die is very interesting because it doesn't just cut out everything as one piece. It actually cuts out everything into like it's different little pieces, parts and pieces.
Is
So it's
that
very,
that's different from the one Tracy used? I can't. Okay, I see.
it is. Yes,
Okay.
this one is different than what Tracy used. And then it also has a layering stencil set, and y'all know how I hate coloring, so this is perfect for me. So it's got, there is laser printing on it, the very bottom. Okay, so it says down here, and then it's got stencil number at the very top corner. So this is number 4. This is number 2. Definitely
Hi,
out of order.
Dawn.
So yeah, so there's 4 different stencils, and I'll show you guys really quick.
I don't think I've ever used this Recollections foiled cardstock, so this will be a first for me.
Nice. So this is some examples of what you can do with, like I said, it cuts the die cuts this out in bits and pieces and parts and pieces. So I actually got like, this is one big huge piece, but then there's like 1, 2, and then there's some other little pieces that I don't think I have on here, but you can get multiple cards if you cut it out like that. And or you can just do a hot foil and then use your stencils to color it, which is what I did on this one. So I didn't cut anything out. All right, so let me get my stuff turned on. Now, I do want to say, and I was telling Nancy about this, that the Gemini Foil Press, the original platform, because this is a individual platform, you can buy these separate, which is great because the first one I had, it got very warped. And I like to use it on a high heat when I'm doing, especially when I'm doing waste foil. When I'm doing other, just these little plates and stuff, I probably won't use it. I'll probably use it on medium heat at 30 seconds, but it doesn't warp. This is a replacement platform and it's not warping. I was telling Nancy that I was using my full hot foil plate on high heat for 30 seconds for like hours, and it barely even like moved. It was great. So I'm wondering if they did something different with the manufacturing of them now so that they're a little bit better. Because I would recommend, if you're going to use the full hot foil plate or even a full plate, you might want to put it on high.
Depending on the foil you're going to use.
All the foil I have, you know me, I have a lot. I think the Couture Creations is all the stuff that most of the stuff that I have, and I think that all likes high heat.
I'm putting a link in there that the plate is $29. It's not as cheap as the $20, but still cheaper. So I'm putting a link in here for you guys. $29 is still a very good deal for that Gemini platform.
Yep, and I always have an extra. So I got myself an extra again.
I'm going to use Glimmer because if you guys watched my videos, when I did the Stamp Wars video, I was using the Glimmer. So I want to use this. So since Stacy's going to use the foil press, I want to use this to do my waste foiling.
Okay, I'm putting all my stuff in front of me so that I don't lose it. Oh, so the other thing too is then, like I said, you can also get the stamp. So the stamp is just going to be, it's a red rubber stamp. It's beautiful. And it's going to just stamp out the image. So if you don't have a hot foil plate, or a hot foil system, you don't have to get this. You can also use this for letterpress though, for what do they call it? Dry? No, No, shoot, I forget what they call it.
Letter
No, they
press.
called it something else.
Dry embossing?
Dry embossing. That's what it was. They called it dry embossing. I was like, oh, never heard of that, but okay. So letterpress / dry embossing. So if you want to try that with this, you can totally do that. But otherwise, you can get the stamp, you can get the stencils, and you can get the die and still get a very pretty product.
Oh, you have a troll.
Ooh. Thank you,
Zapped.
Nancy.
Zapped. So exciting for you to get your first troll on your first Zoom live.
I know. Okay, so let's set this aside. Okay, so what am I going to do first? I think I'll do, and I'm going to try and use the, I'm going to be using the foil that I had you guys use on the live for Stamp Wars, which is going to be Blue Bonnet.
Blue Bonnet.
And I'm looking for it right now. Was like, why can't I find it? Okay, there it is. It's hidden behind something. So I'm going to be using Violetta's Blue Bonnet foil, and the prize giveaway, the giveaway that I'm going to be doing today on the live is also going to be from Blue Bonnet foil. So Violetta is going to be putting a package together, and we're going to be doing it for US, Puerto Rico, and or Mexico. All those apply. International won't apply. Well, yeah. But this is the foil I'm going to use too.
All right, I'm just doing my first one with my butterflies because they're not an exact science. I just want to cut them out to see what they look like. I do have the dies, but the rest of these I will do on colored cardstock.
Okay. All right, maybe. I'm gonna do, what'd you say, maybe?
Yeah.
No, you are.
Because like this one, this peonies one, I don't want to cover that up. Like, I think I want to put that on white. Like, it's just gonna,
you just gotta find, look for, well, yeah, if it's really busy, or if you want, the other thing would be holographic.
You know, I have that white holographic card. I'll have to get that out.
That might look good, but it might, you're right. It might look too busy, but like a white shimmer paper. Do you have the white shimmer? That would look good because that's not too shiny like, you know, foil is. So, all right. So I'm going to heat up that plate, and let me see.
Hello, Frida.
I'm not watching comments too much, you guys. I'm sorry, but I have Jerry in here, and Nancy's here, and Chow, and Tracy's making dinner, so that's fine.
I'm on security tonight. Don't worry.
I saw that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so let me see here. I'm trying to get my. Let me figure out what the heck I'm doing.
You figure that out.
Good Lord. Okay, so I'm going to cut out my flowers. So it's not going to be a background because this is going to be my background. So flowers are going to be. I'm looking at the 6 colors I have, but this is like an iridescent, like very opaque. That's the word I'm looking for.
Which one?
This one on the far right. I think it's more.
I don't know if that's white pearl or if it's white clear. I can't tell.
White. Looks like clear, but
it's probably, it could be clear or it could be pearl.
Oh, and it's clear.
It's pretty.
It is pretty, but that's not going to show up very well. So I won't be using that one at the moment. That'd be a good overlay on something though.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't want to do Christmas colors, for crying out loud. So
you'll have a jump start to next year.
True. But no, I need to do a card for Joyce. Right?
I sent my card to Joyce.
I haven't sent one yet. I haven't done one yet. So Good Lord, all the colors. I'm just like limited on my colors. Okay, it's gonna be we're gonna do blue and we're gonna do navy red. I don't know. We'll just do those. Okay.
All right, this is the butterflies. This is the blue bonnet, pink faceted foil, and these are the Pink Fresh Studio butterflies. So this is the waist foil, and I put a thick, I think this is 110 or 120. It's accent opaque thick as a shim, and I ran it through on my side of my desk here. I have my platinum machine, so I didn't think you guys want to watch me, but I ran that through back and forth twice.
Okay, so hold on before you reveal, because what I always recommend is when you're pulling off the paper, the top sheet, pull it off this halfway, not quite halfway, and then pull it off the other end so that you know, because once you pull it all the way off, you're done. But if you don't pull it all the way off and you just keep part of it on, you can put it back through. Because I know you've had issues with the middle, so that's what I was worried about.
Well, that's I went to a thicker cardstock, and I think
Perfect.
I'm using this white. This card is kind of coated. So here's a secret, you guys. If you use coated cardstock, which is why Yupo works pretty well, hot foil loves to stick to that. I don't know why it does. So now I can die cut these and use them.
Those look perfect.
Pretty.
And it came out perfect. So
let's try again. Yeah, I brought out a thicker shim because I figured I'm gonna need that with this plate. So now let's try some colors. Some colors.
No, I don't have to use the shim with the Gemini. You're definitely gonna have to use a shim with, and I'm speaking of using the full hot foil plate that Nancy's using right now. Definitely you need a shim for the glimmer. Definitely need a shim for the Go Press and Foil. But the Gemini, because it's going through the Gemini Junior and the pressure is so even and a lot, you don't need it. It
all depends on your die cutting machine.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna use 100 pound for this because this is going to be.
Oh, there's a troll and I missed it. Oh, Chow got it.
And Jerry, I saw your note.
Jerry got it.
Right on. It's like a game, like whack-a-mole.
Yeah, Jerry got it. Whack-a-troll.
Whack-a-troll. Oh, exactly. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna use. I want to cut this, but I don't know what I want to use. I need something that's long enough. That's close enough. Okay. I think I'll do pink for my flowers. You're doing fantastic, Jerry. Okay, and I think I cut this.
And if you guys have any hot foiling questions, ask away. We'll try it out for you. Hi, Marta.
If I miss the comments, then somebody will.
Yeah, they're just laughing at the whack-a-troll.
That works. I don't know if this is going to work. I always have to do it different when it depends on.
Maria and Sherry tried the re-inkers on baby wipes. That one I did many, many moons ago. That one's been around for a while, but it is a lot of fun because you get multiple colors out of just using your re-inkers. Like you make your own ink pad, basically. Yes, Jerry did a good job whacking the troll. I think having this thick cardstock shim is helping me a lot.
Yes, I think so too. Ta-da! Beautiful. What did you use for the background? Oh, hot pink.
I used purple cardstock.
Oh, is that what that is?
Foil card. Yep.
That's cool. Nice.
Gonna make my little background making factory here.
Yeah, that's the fun part about once you get started, you can just keep on. I usually would start with making a pile of sets, you know, the waste foil with a whatever cardstock I'm using, and then I kind of do that first, and then it's just one after the other after the other.
So I am looking at my card, lining up my hot foil so I can see exactly where I want it. That is hot.
So if anybody's wondering, this is frog tape. This green stuff here works really well. I had blue painter's tape up here in it for my little hinge, and
did it melt?
No, it just let go. It didn't stick very well, but it definitely, this frog tape sticks very well. All right, so here's my reveal.
Very pretty.
Pretty.
I like it.
So now I can color this, or I can just leave this as is and cut it out or ink blend over it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Let me think about that. Okay.
Wow. You are Troll Central today. Chow got another one. You know what? Chow and Jerry should keep score.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, I'm going to pull off. Let's pull off this, and then let me go ahead and do.
So Candace asked, so it only sticks to some foil card or any foil card. So let me explain that real quick. So there are two types of foil in the world. There are toner foil, also known as mink foil, and then there is what's called hot foil. Do not get confused by the term heat activated foil. Heat activated foil is every foil technically. So don't get confused by that term. But hot foil, this foil has an adhesive built into it. So this whole backing has an adhesive built into it. And when that adhesive gets hot and you apply pressure to it, it will stick to anything, Candace. So this will stick to felt. It'll stick to burlap. It'll stick to cork. It'll stick to leather. It'll stick to fabric. It'll stick to paper. So it will stick to anything. But in order to get full adhesion, the smoother, the better, just like toner foiling. But if you're having problems and you find that you're using your mink machine and you're trying to get your foil and you find that you're getting a lot of overfoiling, like on places you don't want foil, 9 out of 10 times, it means that you're using the wrong foil, that you're actually using this type of foil, which is hot foil, because it has the adhesive built in. So you cannot use toner foil in this system. You can't use mink foil or deco foil or H&H foil or textile foil in this system. And you don't want to use this foil in the other system. So it's very important to keep your foil separated and labeled so you understand what the difference is between hot foil and toner foil.
Something that I learned also was, I used to do this. Now for doing waste foil, it's fine because you want overfoiling. Basically, you're trying to overfoil the whole entire thing. But when you're doing like a design or something, or like one of these in here, somebody had said, and one of the, wasn't Nancy, it was somebody else I was watching. Sorry, Nancy, I was cheating on you. Anyway, somebody had said, don't put your paper and your foil on the hot foil plate and close it while it's heating up, because then it's heating up the foil and the paper, and you don't want that. That's going to possibly cause overfoiling. Does that make sense, Nancy? Do you agree with that?
It does make sense. I don't agree with it. What it causes is shifting of the foil and the paper, not necessarily overfoiling, but it causes shifting, because like you can see here, my plates are taped together. So those people that don't want to tape their plates together, I always think the hotter, the better if everything is all together in my sandwich. But the other school of thought is don't put anything down until you're ready to run it through. Because then if your plate or your paper shifts, so if you have that problem where you kind of get this double line, that's probably why, because your stuff is shifting. So that's good for people who are not using the Gemini foil press, because the Gemini foil press has that little hinge at the top there. The Glimmer doesn't. So things tend to shift on this a little bit more. I mean, you can see already just using it a couple times, my plate has shifted. So if you're one of those people, you want to wait till your machine is heated up, like this one says platform ready, and then go ahead and put your foils and papers on and get ready to transfer them over. It's personal preference.
Somebody said troll party tonight.
That just shows how popular she is.
It's because Nancy's on here.
I am using foil. This is a Recollections brand foil cardstock that somebody sent me. Just like the Tim Holtz brand. So it's sticking. It's sticking because this is hot foil. So this is some white cardstock I have. So it's just sticking because this is hot foil.
Okay, what do I think I'm gonna do a holographic. Trolls must not have a life. Nope.
Melinda says, what causes the overfoiling on the sentiments and how do you remove it? So I'm going to say your pressure. So if you have overfoiling around your sentiments, you have too much pressure. So remove a shim or move your sentiment to a different side of your plate maybe. Some machines warp a little bit, so in the middle there's a little bit of a sag, so sometimes you'll get underfoiling in the middle and overfoiling on the tops or the sides. So if you're getting overfoiling on your sentiments, I would say try removing one of your paper shims. You may not need it. Plus, while you bring that up, different companies make different depths of hot foiling plates. So I noticed the Altenew hot foiling plates were super thick. They like went through everything on my Gemini because my Gemini machine has more pressure, and they were just right on this machine. So Pink Fresh Studios, My Favorite Things, Picket Fence, Couture Creations, Gemini Foil Press, the Spellbinders, they all make different depths or thickness of those hot foil dies. So that could also cause overfoiling. What works on one manufacturer may not work the same on another manufacturer for you. And how you remove it is you just take a mono sand eraser and just erase wherever the overfoiling is.
Or you can also, if it's, well, it depends. The overfoiling might also just be for really fine detailed stuff. You can actually take one of these and brush. Sometimes it'll take off like the inside of letters and stuff.
Yeah, it'll flip.
Yes. But also I was going to say, if you're doing the sentiments, like for example, the Pink Fresh Studio sentiments that we were doing, sometimes the overfoiling, now this is my, like, I have a little bit of overfoiling on here, tiny bit, but it doesn't matter on these because I have the die cut and it's going to cut it out and you won't see that. So just think about that too. Sometimes when you get overfoiling on this, it doesn't matter, because if it's on the inside for some reason, which is kind of not really likely, then that might cause problems depending on the die cut. But for these, I find that if I get overfoiling, it doesn't matter because I'm cutting them out with the die and you won't see it.
The Creative Graham asks, can the wrong foil ruin your machine if you didn't know what you got? No, you'll either get overfoiling or you'll get underfoiling. It's not going to ruin anything. It just, your project may not come out the way you want. The other thing I'd like to point out is there's two things that make these hot foiling systems work. One is the pressure, which we talked about, and you can just, add or remove paper shims to make them work. And second is your timing. So very important on Stacy's machine, she's using the Gemini foil press. If she's going to be using these foils, which are Blue Bonnet foils, Spellbinders foils, Couture Creations foils, she has to use her machine at a higher heat setting. That does not mean a longer time setting. It means a hotter heat setting. So she's still only using probably 25 to 30 seconds on medium or high heat. If you are using Gemini foil on these machines, you're going to have a ton of overfoiling. So I did a video on Gemini 101, Foil Press 101, and Glimmer 101, where I specifically explained the differences in the foils and the heating systems. So that could cause overfoiling too. If you're using the wrong foil in the wrong machine, or you have your timer too hot, you're going to get overfoiling. Look at this.
I also, I got one up on you, chick. Wait. I was going to do my reveal, but I stopped because I was like, oh my
Go
God,
ahead.
this is so gorgeous. But I was going to say something else and I'm trying to remember. Oh, somebody had the comment about ruining your machine with the wrong foil. Also, you can foil your die accidentally if you put your foil on the wrong direction. However, it won't come off. It won't transfer after that's done. It's there. If you want it, you can leave it. It looks pretty. If you're embarrassed by it, you can take some acetone and you can remove it. But I think everybody at least foils their die.
You haven't learned unless you've done it at least once, right?
Yes. Okay, so here's my chevron. And this is amazing.
Ooh,
isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. It looks like, and I got a little bit of underfoiling down here, but that's totally fine. Because I'm going to trim it up anyway.
That's where you're going to, trim it, or you're going to put an embellishment over it.
Yes, that is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I love that foil. It's like shattered glass. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So pretty when you foil your die. Yes, it is. And it's always funny because you pull it off and you're like, what the heck? Nothing stuck to anything. And then you realize it's pretty instant when you're like, oh, okay. I don't think I need this. I think I have, I need to do.
Donna.
Okay. I'm going to do one of these plates for a background. Let's see. All right. I think I'm going to use.
But don't forget, we are going to pick the 4 winners tonight. Tracy Chow.
Stacy.
Tracy Chow and myself.
Okay.
I have to tell you guys a story in a second, but Tracy Chow and myself have already pre-picked our winners. We'll announce those. Stacy's going to pick a winner off the live, so make sure you are chatting it up. You're going to win. You get a chance to win some Blue Bonnet foils if you're in the US, Puerto Rico, or Mexico. So these are the foils that we're using. The winners that Tracy and I picked will actually win the Altenew plates, which Stacy's demonstrating right now. So I don't know if I can't remember the name of the song. That's not my name. So Leah this morning, she's like putting her laundry away and she's like, that's not my name. That's not my name. And then she goes, my name is not, she says something. She goes, my name is not Tracy. That's not my name. My name is not Chow. That's not my name. And then she goes, my name is not Stacy. And she goes, wait a minute. Those are all your friends. It was so funny because she's just saying her name. She's like, Stacy, Tracy, Chow. She's like, wait a minute. Those are all your friends.
She hangs out with us a lot.
Yes.
All right. Yes, the pink and gold looks gorgeous. That just looks gorgeous. Hey, I might do my nails. I got to do my nails later today. So, did you guys notice? Look, do you know what this is? Do you know what this is?
Silver glitter.
Is it glitter foil? It's foil. It's like shattered glass foil. Look at that. Can you see?
She gets fancy with the nails, people.
I know. I did. Oops, I hit my camera. I did shattered glass foil. Hi, Star.
Star, I showed the 2 birthday cards that you sent to me, and Leah, thank you so much. So right before she turned 9, I said, you're going to be 8 tomorrow. And I said, let's talk about all the things 8-year-old Leah did, right? So I was like, 8-year-old Leah learned to ride her bike. 8-year-old Leah got a dog. 8-year-old Leah went to Disney. So we talked about all her accomplishments this year, right? Which was kind of cool. And then I was like, I can't wait to see what 9-year-old Leah does. And then she comes to me yesterday and she's like, my tooth is loose. So I guess the first thing I'm going to do is lose a tooth. Now I have some dust spots on here. My foil is wrinkled. So I'm going to run this through again because I don't think I got 100% coverage here.
And that's the wonderful thing about waste foil is that you can run it through however many times. So when you're first trying to figure out if it's, like what your heat's going to be, what your thickness, like what your shims are going to be and what your timing's going to be, you can just peel it back a little bit. And if it's not 100% foil, that top sheet should be absolutely clear. And if it's not, put it back down, run it through again, put it back on your platform if you have to, and heat it up some more, and then run it through again. Sometimes you can run it through your die cut machine a couple times. Perfect.
It matches your nails.
That looks so cool. I like that. Is that a navy? Is that a blue?
It's like a dark navy foil card.
That is so pretty.
And you know what's cool about this foil card is it's not a super shiny foil card. You know, I would put this on my cheapy end of foil card. Yeah. But when you double foil it, look how much it steps it up. It smooths it and it makes it shiny. So it goes from this kind of satiny foil to a shiny foil. So it's actually pretty good, where I would probably not look twice at this paper. Now it's like, ooh, that looks like it's some kind of fancy paper.
Well, and also you can emboss that. Put that in an embossing folder.
And this is what you call not wasting any foil. Right.
Beautiful. All right. So I put the 3, I don't know if you guys saw, but I put the 3 plates, 3 of them together, because this is going to be, I want to put a sentiment across somewhere on my card. And I wanted this to be behind the sentiment, like I did with the Stamp Wars Live. I had them use it as the accent piece, not the focal piece. So let's see. So I didn't really get a lot. I don't know if it was the plates weren't hot enough. It more like letter pressed it. It's really hard to see. Oh, it's in there. Oh, there's pink in there.
I had the same kind of issue when I used my foil press on my foil video. It's so deep that you don't think that it did foil, but it did. It's just very subtle.
Yes, very subtle. It's in there. It looks really cool. Yeah. It might look different and or better if you used a solid color of foil too. This is shattered glass pink. I'm just going with the same color for everything. So that looks pretty cool. Not exactly straight, very close though. So I can straighten that up, but I think I'm going to use that for a background piece. Okay. I think I'm done with hot foiling. I think I need to get my inks out and color this. And then try and put a card together.
My name is Stacy. That's not my name. Stuck in my head.
Great. That's what you are, all about earworms. You always have songs for everything.
Can't help it.
It's you get used to it.
I don't know why or where that came from, but I do always have songs in my head.
Did your dad do that?
No.
Okay.
Well, my mom certainly doesn't.
No.
All right, that's a little better. So running it through again. I still have some speckling here in the center, but I'm not going to worry about it.
What is that from?
Dust, probably.
Yeah, thinking the same.
Just dusty.
All right, let's square this off somehow.
Thanks, Jana. Pat says silver and the navy is stunning. Jerry says stunning. Love the blue and silver. Yes, Chow's color is blue.
Yes.
Speaking of Chow, her birthday's in a couple days.
Yeah, so Chow's birthday is on Monday, right? Yeah. And then Nancy's birthday is on Wednesday.
Please don't make me older than I need to be.
I'm not. You're going to be as old as you need to be on Wednesday.
Let's not talk about Nancy's accomplishments this year.
Okay.
One day I'd like to say I won $1 million.
Me too, because then that would mean that we would get our house in Montana and
Right now I'm scrapping that whole idea because it's so freaking cold here. I think I just want to live in Arizona all year with you.
Okay, that works. I'm good with that.
No complaints here. I'm like, I'm sick of the cold and the snow and the ice. Like I just can't deal with it. Now I understand snowbirds.
Right? Yep. Okay. I think I'm finally square enough. Jerry. Chomp chomp. The good old decal. Ooh, that would have been bad. The good old decal trimmer. Gotta love it. What are you doing? What is that?
Oh my gosh, I have a heart stuck to this. Get out of here.
So you still want to keep your waste foil in a nice area, dust-free.
Yeah, not where you just did die
obviously.
cutting. You have 1 million hearts laying all over your desk.
Okay, so that's probably going to do that. So let's do, all right, I need some greens. So I have my stencils. So I've got stencil 2, stencil 4. Stencil 1, and by process of elimination, stencil 3.
Thank you, Frida. I was joking with Leah. I'm like, when you turn 21, mommy's going to take you to Vegas just so you can bail me out of jail. And she's like, what? I'm like, never mind.
But wait, you can take her when she's 18 because she can bail you out of jail when she's 18. If that's all you want her there for.
We need to pretend like it's for her.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So I need inks. Okay. So can anybody guess what inks I'm going to be using?
Catherine Pooler.
God.
No brainer. If
What?
you were to use anything but Catherine Pooler, I would question your sanity.
Well, the only thing I would use other than Catherine Pooler would be my VersaFine Claire.
Yeah, I'd really
And that's
worry
only
that
because
you weren't okay or something. I'd be like, what? What are you
That's
doing?
only because it's pigment inks. So it would just depend on what I'm doing and if I would want a pigment ink or not. I don't think I've touched my Distress Oxides in a long time.
Yeah, you know, I was just thinking that. Like, I was like, I use Catherine Pooler, sometimes Altenew, sometimes VersaFine, sometimes Simon Hurley, but I have not touched my Distress inks or my Distress Oxides in a long time either.
Well, my Distress inks, I want to just sell those. I have the minis and those are just going to get sold. So, okay, what looks good with pink? Pink,
More
like,
pink.
You want me to do more pink? Just do pink?
More pink.
Just go pink? Okay.
More pink.
So I can do Pucker Up and Be Mine. Yeah, Pucker Up and Be Mine. Oh, I have the Sparkling Berry. Nah, I'll do those two.
I think Pucker Up and Be Mine will be good.
Yeah, because I think I do 2 colors because then the first ones are green and I think this is my flowers. It's pretty obvious once you put the stencil on the actual paper. Now I need greens for, I think I used, well, I guess I don't have to use.
Well, Jennifer, when you're ready, make sure you use my link, please.
Yes, please. Okay, so for greens, I'm going to go true greens here. And I think I'll do Grass Skirt and Garden Party. Instead of doing like a sage color is what I mean by true, like bright greens. I'm going to go with bright colors. Okay. Gold. I don't have gold in Catherine Pooler and I don't want to get out my gold. Sucanico or whatever it's called.
Yeah. Delicata.
Delicata. Yeah. I was thinking gold too, though. That would have been kind of cool, but yeah,
been very elegant. If
Yeah,
you had hot foiled it in gold and colored it in pink, now wow, that would have been like stunning.
That would have been great if I had thought of that. I mean, what time is it? I got an hour. I could do that. I could do it in gold. Oh, but see that's the reason why I didn't do it in gold is because I didn't have a gold in Blue Bonnet foil. But it's not to say I don't have, so we're just gonna stick with what I got. I wanted to stick with that was why I didn't use gold. Okay, so we got the first one.
Did you guys just hear Stacy's analytical brain like justify everything?
Yeah. Did y'all follow along with that? Oh, good Lord, this is going to be fun. There we go. I had it right the first time. There's actually little, you know, the corner things as well for A2 cards. So to help you line up stuff, but. All right. So this is my greens. So I want to do, what color do I want to do first? Dark green or light green? I forget.
I like to do the lighter and then layer onto the darker, I think.
Yeah, it's doing lighters first. So, okay. Trying to look at comments. Looks like Jerry and Chow are hanging.
They're just chatting amongst themselves. Some chitty chat. Okay, this is the matte silver foil, and when I originally foiled this, it had underfoiling in the center, so this is going to be underfoiled, but I think it's still going to look cool as a background piece because I can put something over that. Let's see. Ooh, it is dusty.
Ooh, yep. But
right.
That's fine. It's in the middle, so you can put a sentiment.
Yeah, so the edge looks good. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I got one more. Ooh, I got one more to foil. Here's another reveal.
Ooh, is that the peonies one?
Yeah, I did all the peonies ones on white because again, it's just so delicate of an image.
Yes, it is.
That I didn't want to overpower it with another color, but that looks amazing.
That one was on my Christmas wish list and my mother-in-law got it for me.
Yay.
Oh, but wait, she doesn't get me Christmas presents. She got it for me. I had to clarify that. Sorry if I got you in trouble, Ma. I could tape this down, but I don't want to.
I'm going to do this one in the dark purple just to see how it looks.
This is funny because I'm using Garden Party, which looks like pretty light on the thing, but my gosh, it's
a regular green. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm like, oh crap, did I grab the wrong one? I wanted the light green first. Nope.
Candace says dusty. You don't normally need to dusty on hot flow because it just sticks to everything. But this foil was already flawed before I foiled it, which is why I knew it was going to come out that way. But I got some cool backgrounds here. I want to die cut these guys. Let's see if we can slap some cards together. Here, some birthday cards for all my birthday friends.
I'll zoom in for you guys while I do this.
Leanne, I knew somebody was going to ask that. I was trying not to tell Stacy, but way to pull me out of it. I'm going to say now that I have learned to use it with the Spellbinders Glimmer, which for me was just adding a thicker shim. I like it. I still wouldn't have spent $25 on it because I'm cheap, but somebody said it was on Amazon or somewhere for like $20. Yep. That's more my speed.
Yep. It's in Nancy's shop.
Let me go see if it's still $20 for you guys.
It was like 19 something and free shipping. So that was.
Ooh, it is. It's $21.51. Oh my gosh. I'm going to link all of these, you guys. Oh, wait, sorry. You're supposed to go to my craft room and order it. Sorry.
Well, they don't have the discount's over at my craft room, so they can go wherever they need to go. Whatever budget they need to abide by, right?
I guess you're right.
So
let's just put it this way. I will put everything in my Amazon shop if you so choose to go shopping there.
That's right. That sounds like, let them decide.
It will be in the hot foiling folder. The Garden Folk one you're using is also $20.
Oh, it's in there too? Awesome. Okay. Folk Garden.
Yes. So is diagonal stripes.
Wow. They're getting Nice. I'm glad to see that. Make sure you use Nancy's Amazon link, people.
Abstract triangles. I will say I did order some of the new Pink Fresh Studios plates. I only ordered one, but it hasn't come yet. So as soon as it does, I'll let you guys know. The one that Tracy used, Bulk Art Birds, is in there. Okay, these are all going in my hot foil folder for you guys. So even if you're not doing anything now and you're waiting to get a hot foil machine later, they're all going to go in the hot foil folder for you.
And personally, I love it. I absolutely love the full hot foil plate for the waste foil. I get 100% every time now when I use it. It's awesome. I've used the Go Press and Foil with the metal plate that you can use with it, and it was no bueno, not good at all. So I'm using the wrong color, ain't it? Nope. Jeez, this one looks like so dark.
The one that's not in here is, of course, the one I've been looking for.
Which is what?
The diamond.
Oh. Did it just come out though?
No, it came out when all the rest of them did. It's okay. It's fine. Okay. I don't need it right now. It's okay.
So everybody pay attention to Stacy coloring.
Thank goodness this is on film.
And this is the kind of coloring I like to do. I think, wait, abstract triangles. Is that from the new release? No. I know Nancy, you got one.
Geo.
You got
something.
the Geo.
Those squares is the one I got.
Did you get the stencil too?
Yes.
What? And
I got the cover plate. Those are the only three things I bought.
Yes, I got the cover plate. I love the cover plate. Okay. Do you only get the commission on the items you have linked, or do you get it for anything I purchased using your Amazon link? Anything. So if you have a cart full of stuff and you go and check out using Nancy's Amazon link, everything in your cart she'll get commission for. It doesn't have to be in her list.
Correct. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Ta-da! Isn't that pretty?
Pretty. Oh my gosh, that almost makes me want to get it, but it's not.
I love this. And you can see it's foiled, so it's got a little bit of, I mean, it looks seriously elegant. Like
it does. I like that bright pink with the green. It looks very pretty.
Yeah, that was what I was going for. It was just like a bright colors. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this out using the die, and we're going to get bits and pieces. So I'm going to use my Vagabond. I really only use my Gemini Junior for hot foiling and intricate dies. Otherwise, I love my Vagabond too. It's very easy to send stuff through it. Oh, the other thing that Nancy added to her Amazon shop too, not that it matters because as long as you have it in your cart and you use her link to check out, is a scan and cut. So be sure to go check that out if you want. Okay.
Lori, how's your scan and cut going? She's had it, she got it a few months ago, right?
I believe so, yes. I know Susie.
Tracy zapped one. I think Chow is in the lead with 2. And I think, Jerry and Tracy I each have 1.
Should we have like a pot that they win at the end or something? Oh, speaking of money.
See, this is what I thought would happen. So
I do have a
you
PayPal
can't
link.
see the peonies right now. They're gone. But that's okay. It's still pretty.
Can you ink one? Would you be able
it's dark. It's dark cardstock.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. But I just wanted to see. Okay, I'm sorry. Talk about your PayPal link. Yes.
Oh, no, I was just saying that I do have a PayPal link. It is in my about on my channel. So, okay, there's 47 people watching, but I only have 23 thumbs up.
Well, it ain't me because I thumbs up myself when I walk in.
I didn't thumbs up yet. I was a little distracted, okay? I'll get to it.
He's telling people a thumbs up and she didn't even thumbs up herself. These newbies.
Vicki Sullivan just got her scan and cut 2 days ago and she loves it.
Yay. Hi, Pam.
Need more tutorials,
That's
Gloria.
a happy person.
So, Gloria, you got to tell me what you need a tutorial on. So send me a note, email foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com, something. All right, so this is the pieces that you get. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna thumb up. Oh, I got 38. Thanks, guys. Okay, 39, that's better. So this is what you get. This is the most, see what happens when I yell at people? Thumbs up, people. I should have ran it through twice. I thought it'd be better, but I forgot that I actually put this on like 100-pound paper, so it's coming out. So like I said, you get all kinds of little, it doesn't cut it out as one big piece, which is awesome. So then you have all these little pieces to work with. Silicone mats are great until, oh, you know what? Let's not do the same thing I did with my thing that when I was on with Tracy. I got my ink lining all over my.
Hi, Carol. Carol, you might want to stick around. Carol, you might just want to email Foiling Snobs Club your address.
All right, well, obviously there's a couple things on here that didn't get cut out, but hey, that's fine. So that's what's left. But this is what you have. So you got this little piece, there, that, this big piece, this piece. And then the other thing that I do, and it's also in Nancy's Amazon shop, is if I have dies, well, and I also can do it with the scan and cut. I've done it with the scan and cut before, but you can then take craft foam and cut it out with the die so that you can pop up stuff and it's exactly perfect, you know, perfectly cut like your die cuts. All right. Now I need a sentiment.
Gloria is having an issue. You might need to, isn't there an update right now in Canvas Workspace? Like you have to log out, log back in, and it'll tell you there's an
hold
update.
on a second. I'm looking for the wavy line that's in the SDX 125, which is not in my library, hoping the Canvas Workspace for it, and it's not in there too. Okay, so looking for the wavy line that's in the SDX 125. You mean that's in the actual library in the machine? If that is that what you're talking about, Gloria? I don't know why. I think this is just looking wonky because it's not perfectly centered. I'm like, why does this look off? I'm trying to, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's square.
Cut out my butterflies.
Oh, pretty. Yeah, it is a little wonky. Okay, Stace, let's try and fix this. When I die cut my craft foam, it just smashed it. Well, how thick was your craft foam? Because
well, it's supposed to smash it and then bring it back, right?
Yeah, it'll come back. Okay, so we're talking.
Carol guy missed what I was telling her. Let me just put it out there since
yeah, let's go.
Okay,
I mean,
so Carol, you were the winner that I picked right before we went live. So you actually won the Altenew mini plates. I need you to send us your address. You won a set of these. You said you have the Gemini foil press. So you won my prize. And you will need to email into foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com so that I can send it to you. Please send me your mailing address.
Congratulations, Carol. That was funny. Okay, so
my winner, son.
Gloria, I think so what's something that I figured out recently is that the stuff that is in everything that's in your scan and cut, the machine, isn't necessarily available in Canvas Workspace. So that might be the problem.
You would physically just cut it from the machine.
Yeah, and you can't access it from the Canvas Workspace. I had somebody else that was trying to do something like that, and I thought, because I think in Cricut it's kind of like that. You're able to, well, Cricut. Well, there's nothing in the machine though on the Cricut, so I think that was the confusion. But yeah, I believe that's the issue, is that everything that's available in the machine is not available in Canvas Workspace, and that makes sense because the stuff that is available in the machine is different by models of machines. Usually when you're spending more money on a machine, it's because it's got more stuff in the machine. It's not always more features. It's just stuff in the machine. All right, I gotta find my sentiments. Ooh, I can show you guys my new system for storing all my sentiments. Yes, this full plate helps you not waste anything. Yes, it does. Okay, so I want thank you.
I still have to figure out how to use it on the foil press, but my foil press is a much tighter machine, so I anticipate it won't be too bad.
No, I don't think you'll have any problems.
Stacy swears by it, so.
Yep. The foil press, I think you might need to use, well, it depends on your hot foil, but you might need to use a higher heat. But that's about it. Okay, so this is my new system for storing all my sentiments that are already cut out. And I don't know if they're in here, the ones that I want though. But this is all kinds of stuff that's been done for me by our...
Tracy says she does the same thing you do.
Yep, FSC VIP. These photo sheet protectors, photo pockets, they are available in Nancy's. They're all Amazon. They're available in Nancy's shop. Okay, what do I want?
Hot fudge sundae, banana split.
I think I want something that's hot pink if I've got it. Some of these are cut out with a scan and cut. Some of these are cut out with die cuts. Do I have a pink? And I use clear shipping packing tape to close off the top so that stuff doesn't fly out, because it will. If you close them fast enough, stuff flies out. You'll learn. All right, do I have a pink one in here? Or something that matches? I do have a pink one that's, ooh, that one might work. Or even green would work. Oh, good Lord. It's stuck. Everybody remember the barrel of monkeys? It's kind of what it's like. So I've got this. This is going to be, oh yeah, I think that'll work. Something along those lines. Okay, I have my sentiments. I don't store, I pretty much store everything in my binders except for background stamps. Those are and stencils. Those are in different container. Unless I have a specific
Ooh,
company.
Jennifer Tremblay's here. That name sounds familiar too.
Oh my gosh. And who might that one be, like attached to or associated with?
I forget if that one was one or not. Will the YouTuber who possibly picked Jennifer's name confirm?
Oops, sorry. I'm bumping my camera again. I can look. Let me see.
Remember, she had a glitch, so she just texted it to us. She couldn't do the screenshot or whatever.
Okay.
Tracy Schultz says yes. Jennifer Tremblay has won a prize. Congratulations, Jennifer. You are the second winner of the Altenew Tiny Patterns hat foil stamp set. If you could please email Tracy. Well, actually, you're going to email me.
Well,
at foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com. I will send both of those prize packages out next week.
Yes.
Yay.
Congrats,
We
Jennifer.
still have 2 more prizes to give away, so stay tuned, folks. I love how the winners keep jumping on here. This is great.
I know. I love how I didn't remember who they were, so I'm loving that.
I only remembered the one I picked and the one Tracy picked because I have to mail those 2 out. So, Chow, if you see your winner, you're going to have to holla.
Let me scroll really quick and see what she did hers earlier.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I see it now. So we'll see. I could see if she's even here. Nope, she's not on.
Well,
okay. I don't know how I'm going to cut this and get it right. How do I want to do this is the question. I'll go down again since I'm done with showing you my binders. Yep, yeah, Chad just said she's not here. Okay, so I think I want to do, okay, I definitely need it to be that tall, but I think I want.
Troll alert, troll alert. Chow's on it. Chow's winning this game.
You know, as always, everybody's
instead of stamp wars,
to,
it should be troll wars.
Everybody's always trying to beat Chow to.
She's quick, but she's at the computer too.
True. All right, I gotta center this. I'm not sure how to do this without having, I don't really have. I start cutting from the sides here. Because I'm just gonna start cutting from the sides. Let's cut off the sides. Okay, that's a start. And then I need it to be this wide. So that's gonna be 4 1/4. No, I need it to be this. I need to be 4. So my center line is gonna be 2. All right, here was the math with me.
Hi, Lynn. Okay, so I have decal chopped this solid card stock. And
Making a card.
well, isn't that the point of these, is to make these into cards? And
it's
you know,
always
you send me like 50 birthday cards I gotta send out every month. So yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
We keep the post office in service, man.
I'm gonna show something. I'm gonna show a trick that Chow just found. So for these intricate die cuts, I don't want to glue this stupid thing, so I'm not going to glue it. I'm going to use my Xyron, but then I always hate using the Xyron because it gets all gummy and crappy and stuff. So I'm going to do the Xyron. Do I want to do this way? Yeah, let's do it this way so things don't get stuck.
Thanks, Melissa.
And then what you do, instead of rubbing it and rubbing it and rubbing it, you put it through the Gemini Junior. And I have a Post-it note somewhere that tells me what this sandwich is supposed to be, which I probably don't know what it is now. Oh, what did I do with it? I just saw it, but I've got a mess in my stuff. Let's see, we'll figure this out. I know it has to do with this mat. So let's just stick it in there. We're gonna do that. No, let's do this. Actually,
So let me get this correct. Instead of rubbing it, you're just going to stick it in there.
yes. I'm gonna press it. Is it like naked foiling? I don't know if it's gonna be thick enough though. Let's see. Okay.
She said you use the regular sandwich with the mat.
Let's see how well it did. Because I did it without the magnetic shim. Oh yeah, it's perfect. So instead of the magnetic shim, I just replaced it with the embossing one.
Now
The
explain
rubber.
to the peoples out in TV land what you did.
Okay, so I put it through the Xyron, and you can use whatever size Xyron you need to, that as long as it fits in your Gemini, the die cut you're doing. Put the die cut. I used the cutting plate, the rubber mat, which is like the embossing pad, the milky shim, and the other clear cutting plate, and it worked perfect. Somebody just said that you can use all of that, but add in the magnetic one. So it would be cutting plate, magnetic shim, rubber shim, milky shim, and the other cutting plate. So that would just give it a little bit more pressure for sure.
And then no more Xyron boogers.
No more Xyron boogers. But I do have to say though, when I do recall doing it that way, and it kind of ate my embossing shim. It didn't do that because it kind of spits it out because it's so thick, and this thing has a tendency to kind of like get pushed out. It didn't do that, and so I actually like this sandwich better. Take out the magnetic shim, and it's still enough pressure that if you see, there's no boogers. See how perfect that is?
Nobody likes boogers, guys.
Nobody likes boogers. So I found a new use. I can bring back my Xyron because I have like 3 different ones, all different sizes. This is a Xyron sticker. It's basically a sticker maker. You can get them in this size. You can get them in, it's like a little crate.
2 inches all the way up to like 8.5.
Well, they have a really cool one now. Hold on. There's a, what is this? 1 inch, 2 inch? I don't remember how many inches this is. I think it's like 1.5.
I think that's the one I have. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a 1.5.
That's what
This
I have.
is the most popular one. And then they have a 3 inch, and they have a 5 inch, and then they have like a 9 or something inch. So this is a 3 and a 5 together. So the way this works is you have a little cartridge that goes in here. So this is the 5 inch cartridge, but you can put a 3 inch cartridge in here. It just has a little bit, it has the guides. So you can do 3 inch or 5 inch. So it's kind of handy that way. And it flaps is really nice and easy too. These are available on Amazon. All right.
I wanted to ask
Ooh.
if you would be interested, if they would be interested in the future on doing a private Zoom class on, I could teach hot foiling, but if you wanted to do one on the scan and cut.
Yeah, that would be fun.
So, you know, obviously you'd have to work that around your schedule and then do a sign up sheet in the Foiling Snobs Club.
Yes.
For that.
I like that idea.
Because so many people got new scan and cuts. Maybe you just go through like, these are the 3 basic ways to use it. And then, you know, just get everybody to acquire the basic ways of using it. And then if it becomes more advanced, then that would be maybe another class.
I like that idea. I'm all for it. Ta-da! So I've got my little, I think I'm going to pop that up actually.
Melissa Crawford says, I'm going to need both of those classes.
All right. And do I want to do the just big flower? So I think do I have that one? I'm looking for a container. See, I already had some cut out. So let's just work with those. So then I probably don't have that one. I think I have the other ones. Okay, so this is adhesive backed craft foam. And I just at one point put this through with the die cut. I buy it in, I found packs of just black and white because I found that those are the most frequent common colors that I use. And it's very interesting doing black versus white on certain things because it adds like a whole different dimension to stuff sometimes depending on the colors. So just keep that in mind too. Play with it. White kind of sometimes will blend in more, where black will add like a shadow look. Looks kind of cool. So I'm going to just set this on here.
A lot of people say they would like some classes. Well, and then what's cool about Zoom is I think we can put like 20 people or something like that in there. Is that you guys can ask us questions live. So that's what's great about it is there's more interaction instead of me just sitting here talking to myself. You can ask me questions so it's more relevant.
Tracy said, I'm back. What did I miss? Tracy, you've been gone for how long?
We just signed you up to teach a Zoom blending class on stencils.
There we go.
Okay?
Susie, you got to input your password. There, I told you.
Chow's Zoom class is going to be how to hide all the crap stuff from your husband.
No, hers is going to be like 5-minute crafts, 5-minute cards.
Yo, if they didn't have that YouTube name, we could totally get it for Chow.
Yes. The foam is in Nancy's Amazon shop already. Pretty sure it is. It's they're like 9 by something sheets. It's like a nice big sheet. And it's you can buy adhesive back, you can buy double-sided adhesive. I don't recommend the double-sided. Yes, Tracy's getting she's getting the new SDX 125. She got introduced, she was introduced to it last weekend. Somebody asked her to help her do an unboxing basically and get it set up. And I told her, I'm like, you're gonna see that and you're gonna want it. And sure enough.
Yep. Hi, Belinda.
Anyway, what I was saying though is don't get the double-sided, because if you guys were watching me when I put the glue down and I put my die cut on it, I was able to wiggle it around. I had some wiggle room and time. If you use double-sided adhesive, the adhesive is very tacky. So once you put that down, there's no wiggle. The only thing that you can possibly do is you can still add glue to adhesive stuff and it gives you a little bit of that wiggle room, but why? I just get the double-sided ones.
Unless you're like me and you're impatient and you just want it stick the first time.
I want to have time to line it up. I want it to be perfect. So, you know. Okay, let me see how I want to do this. Do I want?
People question if it's handmade or not. That's why I like flaws in my cards, because then it's like, yeah, I made that. See my mess ups.
All right, and then I have this. Also make sure that you don't put the glue side on the adhesive backside, because when you glue it down, it'll peel right up. There's another troll.
I don't see anything. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I got him.
Sweet. It's
It's
gonna
two
get
for
him.
me. Chow probably had to tend to the baby.
You have the CM350 at the moment, yes, Tracy. So are you gonna look to sell it? May as well.
She just got that. It's not even that old.
It's like a year old. Wait, no, she's had it longer than I've had mine. No, I don't know.
No, she got it after I got mine. Right?
No, I thought she had
before? Oh.
I thought she had it before, and she was just one of those closet scan and cut people,
Oh,
you know, like,
could be. You could
like,
be right.
We didn't know she had it, and so we started talking about it, and she was like, "Oh, I have that," just like, you know, Chow does with us.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm waiting for my stuff to glue so I can figure this out.
I'm surprised if mommy comes and tells me dinner's almost ready.
Well, we are almost done, I'd say. Say another 10 minutes at most. Trying to figure out how I'm going to put this down here. I think that's how I want to do it.
Yesterday, Xavier made me go to Shake Shack. They just put a new one in our neighborhood. I've been to one like once before, but it was like way far away. So,
and how was it?
Mike, I didn't get anything. Honestly, I just wasn't hungry.
Oh. What do they have there?
The kids all got milkshakes and a burger, and I just wanted to see how the experience was. So it's fine. Burgers, chicken burgers. They have vegetarian burgers, cheese fries. Milkshakes is their big thing. Like really thick milkshakes. I will say that.
Okay.
So the kids got their milkshakes and burgers, and I don't know. I just wanted to see if it was like a half an hour line in drive-through, but you go on their app, you order, you roll up to the drive-through line. It's not even a drive-through line. It's a order pickup line. And you get your food. Like they just hand it out the window to you, which was kind of cool. But if you wanted to order something there, you have to go inside and order it. Or use the app. So I would recommend the app. Plus less contact with people. We all know about that.
Right. All right, so I'm going to stick all my little extra pieces in my little baggie so that I have them if I need them for something else. Oh, I'm using that one.
Do you want to announce Chow's winner?
Sure. So Chow's winner is, I don't know if I can pronounce it. Oh, Catalina Layers. I'll put the name in, or Chow can put the name in the comments. And she said her comment was, never tried Bluebonnet hot foils, but I'm interested in finding different styles to try. I really like holographic foils a lot. So Catalina, congratulations. Email us at foilingsnobsclub@gmail.com and you will be getting your own pack of hot foils from Bluebonnet.
Yes, Tracy, yours is the same as mine.
Yes. Yeah, you guys all had the same one. We all had the same one until I got the 125. Okay, so let me think here. What came with my refurbished scan and cut? Everything that normally comes with the brand new scan and cut. I got the mat, I got the blades. I don't think I got the initial project, which is fine because I did that. It's the same project you get with the CM350. You make the little box that flaps, has a little flappy on the top and stuff. So I didn't get that. I didn't get the manual, which no big deal. That's online. That was pretty much, and it's really not, it's like a quick start guide. It's not even the manual. So I got everything that was supposed to come with it. So Candace, you have the 350. If you have to adjust the blade depth, it's the 350. The STX versions have the auto blade, which is a dream. All right, I think I want to tuck this down here first. Okay, so I gotta figure out.
You have 50 people watching you.
Ooh, nice. Thank you, everybody. I gotta think of a something. Oh, they're calling her Cat. So Catalina, Cat for short. I gotta think of something to well, first of all, you need to have a use for hot foil. I guess everybody kind of could have a use for hot foil because even if they have a mink machine, they can still use hot foil.
Yeah,
right?
We wouldn't be called the foiling snobs club if we didn't like foil.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out what to ask for my giveaway. Do I want this one? I don't know if I want this one here. I want that. Trying not to cover up my flowers back there. Okay, that one actually will work right there. Let me put that one down first.
Ooh, look at me getting all fancy.
Are you on your next card?
I'm on my third one.
Oh my gosh. Well, you did all the backgrounds though and stuff, so.
Yeah, so all I'm doing is that foil card that I cut down. I just putting that in the background and then I'm putting my foiled prints on top. I've just cut these down. Oh my God, this child. I'm going to disown her soon. I think she thinks she lives at the neighbors. Like she goes over there for 2 hours and then I get a text that says, can I come home? And I'm like, no, like, yeah, come home. Or not, can I stay the night? No, you cannot stay the night. Okay, so these are what I have in the background that I've decal trimmed. And then these are my hot foil panels that I've made. So I'm just layering them with the coordinating on top. So I only did 3 so far, but once I get like this kind of rhythm down, then I have these wonderful sentiments that you made and sent me. So I'm doing my happy birthday card so I can get them all ready for the FSC. And then I have these butterflies that I'm going to put on these 2. I didn't want to put them on this one because it's purple and it just was too much with the pink and purple.
Yeah.
So
kind of like my card where it's all pink.
Yeah.
Lots
so
and lots
I'll cut something else out for that one. Oops. So yeah, I made 3 cards. I mean, I hot foiled all those backgrounds. Ooh, my paper's like wrinkling up here.
Pam White is like, ask Pam White, would you like to win this foil?
She's good.
Yeah,
I think that's a good suggestion.
That's hilarious.
She's gonna be the first one in your scan and cut class.
Yep. Okay, here's my card. It's done. It's very busy. A lot more busy.
Oh, I have not seen you like really. You put a lot of effort into that. Like I'm proud of you.
Oh, I thank you. I feel so good.
You're normally like me. Like we just kind of get into this rhythm and we just go and
like what you're doing. I just think that's why I love these flowers because I can make it look like so more extra and not really
so more extra. What?
So more extra.
Whoever can fix Stacy's grammar there.
I meant to say so more extra.
So much more extra.
I don't know.
So more extra. You're talking like me now.
See, that's what happened. All right, so let's see. Thanks, guys. Everybody's looking at my card and saying how pretty.
You should make them list out if they're true fans, they'll know Leah, Chow, and my birthdays.
Oh my Lord.
See how many people actually paid attention.
See, but this is my channel, so maybe I should ask them when my birthday is.
That's what you should ask, but I don't think many people are gonna remember it. I don't even know it. I mean, I know the month, but I have to go look up the day.
Well, I mean, I could get.
Tracy
Okay.
says so more extra is awesome.
See, told you, so more extra.
Hi,
so
Susan.
Much extra. I wanted more extra because it's always got to be a little extra. So
You're
I wanted more extra.
John, she's extra.
Let's see. Thank you, Susan. I'm terrible. I think you guys come up with something. Tell me what I should ask or something. I don't know.
What is the difference between the two foiling systems?
That's a lot of that.
It's actually one simple sentence. Ooh, look at Sherry D. Sherry, she's not answering that question. It's asking that question. So you're out.
Tracy said that's my kind of Pittsburgh talk. Oh, I don't know if I want to say that then.
T was close. Susie knows it.
Let's see.
I think you should pick Pam because I liked her comment. It was funny.
I think that was funny too, but that just doesn't seem like that's fair. I mean, I could just pick
anybody. It doesn't have to be fair.
My...
She was witty and she threw it out there.
Oh, and Pam, I do believe I got the pack. Nancy, is that the one that you had to forward to us? Is the one from Pam?
Correct.
Okay, I did get it.
Her
Pam.
sister makes the other cards.
I just didn't open it. It was part of a packages section over here that I had behind me that Renee didn't see, or I forgot to remind her to grab those to open them when we had our...
Blame it on Renee. She's not even there.
Exactly. So yeah, those are the ones that I want to do. Those look awesome, Nancy. Oh my gosh. I love that butterfly.
I need to put something on here, but I'll figure it out.
I love that butterfly. My birthday's May 3rd, guys. So if you want to get me that butterfly, I think what I'll do is I'll do like what Miss Melissa's done when we'll do a baby registry.
We'll do a birthday registry.
Yeah. So that people just buy stuff and it comes straight to me. I don't have to give my address out, nothing.
Chow, write this down.
Something we should always do. Oh, look at Susie's answering questions.
See?
Don't overthink it, Stacy. See, I didn't think it at all. That's my problem. Okay, other than
Sandy said May 3rd. Here. Sandy guessed your birthday.
Good. Susie Fick was very close. She said May 2nd. Wow, Stacy's with today. Great card. I'm always with it. I just was a little more extra today.
She was more extra. What did she say? So more extra.
So more extra.
We're gonna add that to the FSC. We're gonna add that to the FSC stamp set if we ever come up with it. So exactly. More extra.
Okay, I'll ask this. Now keep in mind, this is for hot foil. This is from Blue Bonnet. That's who the prize is going to be from. She was awesome enough to jump in and donate a couple packages to for the giveaways. So my giveaway and Chow's giveaways are the hot foil from Blue Bonnet. But keep in mind, my craft room was the sponsor for this. And so she is the one that is giving the extras that Tracy and Nancy are giving away, which is the 4 little plates, which I've lost my stuff. My thing is a mess at the moment. Thank you.
New tidy patterns will go to Carol, who's already emailed me her address, and Jennifer Tremblay. I know Jennifer is driving, so I'm sure Jennifer will email us. But I think we have Jennifer's address because she's a longtime FSC member.
I think so too. And T is correct. She said it's just before May the 4th be with you is my birthday.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's how I'll remember it.
How you'll remember it. Okay, so I will ask this. I'm going to ask this question. Hi, Jim. So other than the scan and cut, what is my favorite technique to do with my cards?
Coloring.
Shut up. You're so wrong. So wrong. But like I said, this is for hot foil, but you can still use hot foil with a mink. You can use hot foil with a mink. You can use hot foil. You can, overfoil it on a piece of paper and then die cut out of it. So you can still use it if you don't have a. What are you doing?
Oh, we have a winner. We have a winner.
Who is it?
Jerry Wheaton is the winner.
Oh,
because, and I'll tell you why. Because
wait, what did she say?
Well, Sherry D answered correctly and saying embossing, and Melissa said embossing, but they didn't specify embossing folders. But Jerry Wheaton said embossing folders, so I think Jerry wins the foils.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you can't just say embossing.
She's an admin. I gotta look down the line. Look, she's an
admin, but she doesn't get this stuff for free.
She's got embossing folders. Leanne said embossing. Now they're saying though that she gave it away.
Who gave it away?
Jerry. Tracy's like, Jerry gave it away.
Oh, now you have to ask another question.
Right.
Melissa says she likes my sound effects. Jerry, I try to get you some foils. Just like if T would have answered, they're moderators. They don't get the free stuff like us four do. But whatever.
You're so funny. All right. I'm gonna try. Okay, now you got.
He said pick somebody
Nancy,
else.
it's your turn. You need to ask a question.
Oh my God, ask a question. Okay, I'm gonna ask a really hard question.
Okay. Jerry, I'm so sorry.
Candace said I let her win.
Let her win.
I know, T. I was trying to get you free foils. Okay, first of all, only answer if you have a hot foiling machine. Let me just say that because some of y'all, this is a hot foiling thing. She's not sending toner foils. The other thing is you have to be in the U.S., Puerto Rico, or Mexico.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. Do we have anybody from Mexico? Let me just ask that. Or Puerto Rico. I'm curious.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I went to Puerto Rico and Mexico, and both beautiful countries to visit for vacation. The food is amazing.
I went to Mexico when I was when we first moved to Arizona, and I'm pretty sure I remember my brothers trying to sell me, so I will never go there again.
Nope, nobody from Mexico, Puerto Rico.
Nope. Okay.
I would like people to name the brands of die cutting machines that Stacy owns. And I think she has, I'm going to say my guess is, I know of at least 3, but I think there's 4.
Die cutting machines?
Yes.
I do have 4. Yes, I do have 4.
This. I told you this was gonna be tough.
This one's gonna be a tough one.
4 die cutting machines that Stacy owns. I shouldn't laugh. I think I have like 8.
I've mentioned all of them tonight too. Every one of them has come up in conversation. So
because you were talking about it in the beginning when we were talking about the foiling systems.
Yep.
The machine.
The machine. Yeah, you're gonna have. The machine.
Jerry says bites her tongue. You got to put all 4 on the line together. T sits on hands. I think Tanya's close.
No, she's close.
Missing one. She's got one on there that doesn't belong.
She's got 2 on there that doesn't belong.
Oh, this is tough.
I think they're missing something. They're missing a key thing that you didn't specify.
I think
That's
Star
Star.
Patrick. Ding, ding, ding.
Brother Scan and Cut, correct. Cricket, correct. Vagabond, correct. Crafter's Companion, Gemini Junior, correct.
Star Patrick, yay! Hi, Richard. I know, I made that really hard. She does not have a platinum, and I didn't know if you had a Sizzix or not. Like a manual machine.
No, the Vagabond is a type of Sizzix machine.
Right. Yeah.
But it is a Sizzix machine, but I did not have the platinum though. That was the one that
Yep. Star Patrick, you are the winner. That was fun, right?
That was a good question. I love that question. That was a good one.
I didn't even know the answer to that one.
Well, and it's funny because
I knew Scan and Cut, Gemini Junior, and Vagabond, but I'm like, there's one more I'm missing. I thought maybe you had a manual machine, maybe you just didn't use. I totally forgot about the Cricut.
Nope, I have the Cricut, which I don't use at the moment, but I have it. So technically, I have it. I still own it. Yep.
You need to sell that.
I'm trying. Nobody wants to buy it. I'm not trying very hard though. I only posted it once. I love that one you just showed, the green one with the silver.
This green with the pink. Yeah.
That is so pretty. It's so iridescent. I love how much it shows off. And this one's gonna go to Joyce. Oh, I have to do another card for Violetta. I'll have to make another one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if you didn't win and you want to go shopping, please check out mycraftroom.com. And if she happens to be sold out, Stacy has a scrapbook.com link, right?
Yes, I do. I can add that to the video, to the description.
And then for everything else, we do have an Amazon shop where you guys can shop in our Amazon shop. So thank you for supporting us.
Cooler, if you wanted to go and check that out anytime. Somebody was asking, I have the Cricut, the Explorer 2. So people were asking what my
If you are interested in buying Stacy's Cricut, I think it's a good deal because she's loading it full of extras.
Yeah, there's a lot of extras.
It's a great die cutting machine for someone who is maybe, I think, in my opinion, not too into the nuances of technology. If you want a machine that's easy to set up and easy to use, I think the Cricut hands down does win that one. But if you're more advanced, you can also get more advanced into it. So it's a good machine to start off with. If you don't want to put the money out for Scan and Cut, or Scan and Cut does take some, there's a learning curve there with that one. You do got to take a couple classes with the Scan and Cut. I think the Cricut machine is a great machine. And like I said, she has a lot of extras that she's offering up with that. So email into Foiling Snobs Club and we'll have Stacy email you with the specs and the pictures of it. And I can tell you, she doesn't hardly use it anymore because she goes to her Scan and Cut for everything. So
yeah, it's packed up, ready to ship. So yeah, but there's a ton of stuff. There's all kinds of blades that are with it. So it's a lot of extras for a good price. All right. Let's see.
You don't have a sidekick, right?
No, nope, I don't have a sidekick. Jerry has the sidekick. The Vagabond 2 was the very first one I ever got. And then I got the Cricut, or excuse me, the Gemini Junior because of my intricate cover plate size that I wasn't able to put through the Vagabond. It just wasn't cutting them. So I finally gave in. Well, thank you for joining us, guys. It's been a lot of fun. It's my first live with my special guest, Nancy Stamp. Who's like on what?
Your first Zoom live.
Good Lord.
No, I'm just putting the insides in now.
Oh, okay.
I did them on black card, and I like to do black or white cards. Sometimes I do navy. I very rarely do craft or colored cards, but I like the black. I just think with the foiling, it just makes it more special at top. And and I want to put something on here. I'll figure it out, but I hope that one of our February birthdays, if you want a birthday card from me and Tracy, shameless plug here, please join us at the Foiling Snobs Club and we will have a sign up for card swaps starting February 1st. Stacy's in charge of that. And what you will do is you'll be given a theme and you're going to mail out 4 or 5 cards. They can be the same cards. They can be different cards. You don't have to write inside them. You can leave them blank. You don't have to send an envelope with them. You don't even have to foil them. Just send out 4 or 5 cards. You, in exchange, will get 4 or 5 cards. And since your name goes on the list, Tracy and I will send you a birthday card when it is the month of your birthday. So February 1st will be the next sign up. If you want to join us, we're Foiling Snobs Club at Facebook. And please make sure that you answer all of the questions properly. You do have to scroll down and answer the questions. Because a lot of times if someone has a brand new account and it kind of looks a little fishy, we won't let them in the group. And if you don't answer the questions, you definitely don't get let in. And if you're recommending anybody to join the group, please also let them know to answer the questions, and maybe shoot us a little email if you're recommending a friend kind of vouching for them, so then we can let them into the group.
Yeah, and if you guys want to do the card swap and you're not sure like what the theme is, there's guides in the Foiling Snobs Club group that you can go, the themes are there for every month. So you can go see what they are and determine if you want to do a particular month, make your cards in advance, whatever you want to do. The themes won't be changing. We might add to the themes, but we won't change them. And then also don't forget, Tracy has Smash Your Crafty Stash next Friday. So check that out on her channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And there was something else I wanted to say, and I'm trying to remember. Mod Squad Challenge is going on. The theme is Valentine's Day. Somebody already put the link in the chat. Reading the comments here, sorry. Well, I guess I can't remember. Oh, well, that's okay. We do
hit the thumbs up and subscribe.
Stamp Wars 18. We don't have a date yet, but it'll be middle of February. So
yeah, Tracy, we got to talk about that.
Yep. All right. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. It's been fun. Bye. Appreciate it.